Hello and welcome everyone to Thunder Valley. We are here at the Bristol Motor Speedway for the final race of the round of 12 here in the NASCAR Pepsi Cup Series Chase for the Cup. It is time for the NRA Bass Pro Shops night race. I'm joined tonight by Speed Cup Stop Motion.
Hello everybody, welcome to Thunder Valley Bristol Motor Speedway for the cutoff race for the Pepsi Cup Series. I am super excited to be here. Bristol has such an awesome history with cutoff races. Let's take a look at our ones to watch. Your first up here is Carson Hocevar in the 7 car for Spire Motorsports. He won last time out here at Bristol, so definitely watch him today. Then you gotta watch Chase Elliott in the number 9 Lumar Machine. He's always strong, and he's had a couple strong runs this season and a couple victories. Watch him today.
Continuing on with our ones to watch, Chris Buescher has been so strong as of late. Hasn't been able to seal the deal with a win yet in Season 6, but he looks strong at Bristol, trying to get the job done here. And Kyle Busch, he started off so strong this season, but he's found himself quickly in a hole here in the playoffs that he needs to climb out of with a good result here today in the 8 car. It is time to find out who will advance to the round of 8 and keep their championship hopes alive. 8 will go on, 4 will get eliminated. Let's introduce you to the starting lineup today. Carson Hocevar, defending winner, is alongside Kyle Larson. Chase Elliott is alongside Tyler Reddick in row 2. Christopher Bell lines up alongside Chris Buescher in row number 3. And in row number 4, it's Ross Chastain alongside Josh Berry. Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch make up row 5. Brad Keselowski and Ryan Blaney in row 6. William Byron is alongside Bubba Wallace in row number 7. Row 8 is Matt DiBenedetto alongside Ty Gibbs. In row 9, we have Joey Logano and Martin Truex Jr. And rounding out the top 20 tonight, it's Michael McDowell and John Hunter Nemechek. Starting 21st tonight, it's Eric Jones. He's alongside Noah Gragson. Daniel Suarez and Austin Dillon are in row number 12. Harrison Burton is alongside Sammy Smith in row 13. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Chandler Smith are in row 14. Row 15 is Shane Van Gisbergen alongside Ryan Preece. Row 16 is Jensen Button and Josh Bilicki. In row 17, we have Justin Haley and Chase Briscoe, and rounding out today's field, we have Todd Gilliland and Austin Hill in row 18. It's the round of 12 cutoff. It's a very close points battle, and we're going to see a lot of that chrome horn being used as people need to move each other out of the way here on the half-mile high-banked Bristol Motor Speedway. It's time to go racing.
Pace car rolls off the track here at Bristol. We're getting ready to go here at Thunder Valley. The cars round turn number 4. We are green flag racing in the Pepsi Cup Series cutoff race.
It's the outside lane. Kyle Larson with the jump here early over Carson Hocevar. They crash already. Hard impact for Larson. Hocevar in it as well. Big implications. Larson in the playoffs. He should be all right as long as worst case scenario doesn't happen with that 94-point gap. But disastrous consequences here potentially for Kyle Larson early.
We talked about the chaos early, FireLynx, the chaos of Thunder Valley, and the 2 pole sitters wreck each other out early in this one. Kyle Larson probably will still be safe, but Carson Hocevar, not in the playoffs, wanted to try to go back-to-back at Bristol, will not be able to do that today.
Yeah, unfortunate for those two, but it opens up the door for a lot of others to potentially get the win as we're coming around to see the green flag once again. We're back underway at Bristol Motor Speedway.
Look at Tyler Reddick, Chase Elliott using that top lane at Bristol. We have another crash, more chaos on the back straightaway, another huge pileup, more playoff guys involved. Again, we have another carnage, another pileup at Bristol. Early chaos at Thunder Valley.
Huge implications. Keselowski, Blaney, Byron, and Truex all involved. Brad, Ryan, and Martin are all in a bad situation now. They're all going to find themselves below the cut line. Byron's still a bit above, but still, this is just about worst case scenario for those 4 again here at Bristol Motor Speedway.
A little guy to look here, though. Christopher Bell in front of this entire crash and avoided that. But what a huge chaos. Penske is all out of the Bristol night race.
Drama, chaos, Yeah, Blaney DiBenedetto, Logano, they're all out of the race. We'll be right back to Bristol Motor Speedway after this. Macedonia Grand Prix, Saturday, December 28th at 8. Back here in Bristol Motor Speedway, and the hot topic of this evening has been trouble. Trouble for so many playoff contenders. Can the remaining ones keep out of that trouble and advance as we get ready for another restart here on the high banks of Bristol?
Chase Elliott, look at Chris Buescher on that top lane, trying to make some magic happen. Elliott out front, but here comes Christopher Bell. He's on the fan favorites bumper, looking for that lead. He needs these points. He's minus 71, but he still has a chance to make it to the next round.
Bell is charging. Listen to the crowd roar. They're cheering like crazy because we made it a lap under green. Elliott still leads as they head through turns 1 and 2. Chastain and Reddick still side by side back there for third right now. Ross Chastain trying to get the advantage on that bottom.
Look at Ross Chastain. Reddick's loose. 3 wide. Here comes Josh Berry trying to make it 3 wide through the middle. Look at Michael McDowell. Oh, there goes Kyle Busch into the wall. Tyler Reddick into the wall as well. And Chris Buescher. No, that's not what he needed tonight. He's involved in this crash as well.
Again, drama, chaos, and more playoff drivers out of this race. I don't know the official count right now, but it's getting unbelievably high as Kyle Busch and Chris Buescher find themselves in the wall. Busch looked like he cut down a tire, and then just Buescher collected in the collateral damage from this accident. You're going to see Reddick slow up here, and then Buescher just plows in the back of him.
Tyler Reddick, Chris Buescher, Kyle Busch. God, we've talked about this in the pre-race. More playoff guys involved. This is looking up to be a Christopher Bell miracle here. Look at the dodge by Denny Hamlin, though, right on that bottom lane of the Interstate Batteries car. Utter chaos here at Bristol as we get ready to restart on lap number 10.
Getting ready to go back green. Elliott and Bell on the front row. We're back racing here at Bristol. Good jump for Chase Elliott. That bottom has been so dominant.
Yes, but don't count out that top line. Elliott did take the lead on that outside lane, but Ross Chastain trying to follow him through. Look at John Hunter Nemechek. He's in the top 5 now. What a move for the young guy. And Ross puts Elliott to the wall. The 9. Hey, we got another yellow on the track.
Caution is out. Debris on the front straightaway from Elliott. And just drama again. Another playoff contender. Thankfully, this one already locked into the next round. But look at that damage to the 9.
Chase Elliott, another playoff guy. Ross did not care. Completely doored him up there. Allowed everybody to go by. And then Chase's car must cut down a tire or something. Debris left on the racetrack. Must have brought out the yellow, but Ross did not care. As we get ready to restart, Ross Chastain, Josh Berry, they'll lead you back to green.
We'll have 7 laps to go when we restart here in Bristol. Green flag is flying. We are racing once again. And Chastain leads them. Look at John Hunter Nemechek. He is followed by Noah Gragson right now up at the front as they come around to complete lap number 14 here tonight.
Bunch of underdogs into the top 5 now. Bo Ross, the watermelon, Chastain, the peach man today out front at Bristol, looking for another Bristol victory. But look at, here comes John Hunter below the 1. Now Noah Gragson, will he follow him up? John Hunter using that chrome horn. Christopher Bell starting to slip back a little bit.
Whoa.
Oh, he's loose. Barely saved that car. We got contact 3 wide down the back straightaway.
Noah Gragson takes the lead as Christopher Bell's season almost just came to an end right there. 2.5 to go. Will Josh Berry have anything to say about Noah Gragson's lead, or will Gragson hang on for his second win?
2 laps to go at Bristol. One last shot for a lot of these playoff guys. Christopher Bell in third. Noah Gragson, white flag. Josh Berry below. We got a battle for the lead.
Bell to second. That's good enough to make it through if he stays, but he wants more. Here goes Bell. Chastain moves them all and wins it at Bristol in the final corner at the last possible opportunity. Wow. And Bell gets through.
I believe Christopher Bell, there it is. He will advance over his teammate Mark Truex Jr. to the next round of the Pepsi playoffs. What a race here at Bristol. Josh Berry almost had it, but Christopher Bell was not about to be denied. And then Ross Chastain came in out of nowhere after Dory Elliott and then claimed the victory in the final quarter.
I don't even think Bell got any help there. I think he drove it in too deep trying to get the win. Not necessarily the smartest choice, given the whole point situation, but a win is a win, I guess. Your top 5 at Bristol: Ross Chastain, Christopher Bell, Denny Hamlin, Daniel Suarez, and Noah Gragson. Man.
Chaos at Thunder Valley. Lots of playoff guys. DNF, they are out. And we'll take a look at the points here in a minute. But Ross Chastain, the Peach Man today, claims the victory here at Bristol. What a race today. Chase Elliott will fight his way back up to that top 20. Look at Sammy Smith, Jenson Button in their top 25 with their. Kyle Busch, of course, did DNF in one of those crashes, so not a good day for him. But look at Shane Van Gisbergen, man. He's in 13th. Good run for the Aussie.
Yeah, great run for SVG. I believe he was caught up in a wreck here in the spring, so it's nice to see him with a top 15 finish. Speed, I don't know about you, but I think the most surprising part about today's race was just the fact that we only had 13 DNFs with all the crashes.
I thought we would have had more. After the race started and I saw all these crashes, I was like, all right, who's going to DNF next? But they settled it out on the track. They got a little bit more cleaner, and that ended up working in Ross Chastain's favor. He wins here at Bristol. What a race, man. Bristol never disappoints, especially the Pepsi Cup Series.
Much like the spring race, a wreck fest followed by a long green flag run to end it. Here are the points. Chastain and Elliott put up a bunch today. They are safe, eliminated from the playoffs. Truex, Busch, Keselowski, and Blaney, their championship dreams are over in season number 6.
To think Kyle Busch was one blown tire away from making the next round of the Pepsi Cup Series season number 6. But that is how the game is played, how the cookie crumbles. These are your points entering the round of 8. Chase Elliott is still on top, dominating this season. Ross Chastain enters second, Denny Hamlin third, Kyle Larson fourth. Michael McDowell, a surprising addition to this playoffs, is in fifth, the 5th seed.
In case you were wondering how these bonus points were handed out, obviously regular season championship points for the top 3, 5 points for each stage win a driver got, and 10 points for each race win a driver got. We'll have Talladega, Orange County, and Darlington in the next round. Speed, any last words?
We are heading from Thunder Valley, the world fastest half mile, to Talladega Superspeedway. The most chaotic race on the schedule. We'll have to see what happens there. Thank you, FireLynx, for having me on this race, commentating with you here at Bristol. Let's see how the round of 8 plays out.
It'll be fun. So long from Thunder Valley. Have you ever wondered how you could never miss a race in the NASCAR Pepsi Cup Series? Just scroll over to the playlist tabs, find the playlist, and select the video that you wish to watch. There are so many races to choose from, and now there's a playlist featuring every race ever from the Pepsi Cup Series, all at your fingertips. And brand new to this channel, I'd like to announce the addition of a membership. For just a few bucks a month, you can get a whole bunch of features including emojis, Minecraft tutorials, early releases, and more.